Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sanjay Kapoor from Kolkata, India at your service. And ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be discussing something which hundreds and thousands of people have come to me in my chamber, who have consulted me and have come up with something like, our daughter, she doesn't want to live. She keeps threatening us that she wants to die, she wants to commit suicide. Our son always demands the impossible. And when we explain to him that we cannot provide him the impossible, he threatens us with suicide. He's going to commit suicide. My wife, she keeps threatening me too, that if I don't listen to her, she's going to end her life. We call this suicidal tendency. It's a tendency in a person. And I have no hesitation in saying, I'm not ashamed to say, that there cannot be anything more horrible, more horrid, more illogical, more stupid, more ignorant than thinking that you don't want to live. It can't get worse than this. Your thoughts cannot get worse than this. It's the last thing. This life given to us by the Almighty, by our parents, is to live, not to die later. Of course, we all have to die one day. But it doesn't mean you could always be thinking of how to end your life, how to commit suicide, how to run away from life. No. You can't do that. We all have problems. All of us have had problems. All of us have problems. All of us are going to have problems. People have such serious problems, ladies and gentlemen. Myself being in this profession, I've realized they have problems that probably don't have solutions. Probably. But yet they live. Yet they live in some hope. They're living with some hope that yes, it probably can get better. Someday. Why can't all of us think alike? Why can't all of us think that life is worth living? Nothing really is worth dying for. Except, of course, natural death. You can't do anything about it. Nothing is really worth dying for. No matter what it is, no matter who it is. The most precious thing in life, I've always said, it's your life itself. It's your life itself. How can you just give up this precious thing called life? How can you? How can you even think about it? I think it's, leave alone a crime, I think it's a sin. It's absolutely grassroots mentality. I mean, it can't get worse than this. We talk about big thoughts and great thoughts and, high thinking. Your thinking cannot get lower than that when you think that you don't want to live. There's a small little poem which I read once upon a time, and it kind of goes like this. I don't know the exact words, but this is what it explains to just about everything. It goes that I had poison in my house which I at times felt like consuming. There was poison in my house which at times I thought of consuming. But when I realized When I realized that that was the poison which mummy had bought to kill the mouses in the house, I didn't want to waste them. I didn't want to waste that poison. There was poison lying in the house, which I often thought I was going to consume. It was wrong thinking. But when I realized that it was wrong thinking, I realized what a waste of thought I've had about life. How could I possibly think of consuming poison? How could I? It's not for any of us, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not for any of us. You could have problems with your mind or body. You could have family problems. You could have love problems. You could have problems in your work problems. You could have problems in your marriage. You could have financial problems. And so what? It could be problems of just about any kind. It does not mean you're going to end your life because of it. You've got to face those problems. You've got to prepare yourself to face those problems. And if you think you're not prepared enough, you're not good enough to face them, well, yes, you need to see an astrologer, ladies and gentlemen. You do need to see an astrologer. Somebody who can provide you the counseling, somebody who can provide you the correct remedy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Life is worth living, and nothing really is worth not living for. That's what I have to say. Thank you so much and take care. All the best.